Good morning.
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
We're back.
I've got a letter again. I'm feeling settled in your new home. The PR store is now selling fertilizer. That's nice.
Don't care.
I have forgotten what I'm doing here.
I am apparently growing cauliflowers and beans. Oh, to complete the crop bundle for spring, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was probably what we were doing.
Yeah, we were doing... I think I remember putting down some fertilizer and
Yeah,
we planted the parsnips.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the gold parsnips, I think.
Yeah, just so that we can take care of all of the spring shit in one season.
Yep.
See if we can complete the community bundle in the first year. Or complete the community center in the first year, rather.
Oh, no, we aren't completing the community center in the first year. No way.
I mean, I think it'd be fun to try.
Well, there's like specific fish that you have to get, and you have to get your fishing skill high enough to do that.
Yeah.
And also, like, don't we have to get like to specific areas of the game before that can happen anyway?
Well, I think it's possible to complete it in the first year.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've
never
seen-
completed the community center before, so fucking this is all on you.
Yeah, okay. That's valid. Okay, let's see here. Kitty. A very good kitty.
Fish, the cat.
I love you, fish.
Oh, so how y'all doing?
It's another day.
It's another day, and it's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week for us. We did a big pack of bulk recording and then just uploaded.
Oh, well, no. I still had to edit, record all the rest of this week's videos, and everything else.
Yes, but I was referring specifically to this series.
I did all of the, So it should be going up today, the first one, because they're already all uploaded and on Patreon. So if you want to watch stuff early, go to patreon.com/partyo. There's, we're doing demo week this week, where it is a bunch of demos. Like a lot of demos.
And some of them look really, really spectacular.
Yeah, Spiritfarer already has my Game of the Year.
2020 Game of the Year.
Yep. Already.
It's that good, folks.
I got it, or I played that, and I mean, like, I was already super interested in it from E3, and then played that demo, and, yeah. I absolutely recommend getting that game when it comes out.
Alright, time to give some motherfuckers some flowers.
I'm letting my energy regen so I can go mining.
Ah, good, taking a nap. Excellent.
Yeah, I got enough. But yeah, Spiritfarer is fantastic. The Drifter was pretty cool. Like, you'll see these all. Yeah, some of them I wasn't a huge fan of, but some of them are really, really dope. And next year's looking very good for indie games.
Already.
Spiritfarer exists, so next year is good for indie games. I think that's gonna be my Outer Wilds of next year.
Completely understandable. Something really beautiful and significant that kind of came out of nowhere in that regard.
Not really. I mean, it looked like it was going to be like that.
Well, Spiritfarer looked good.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, it was even better than expected.
Yeah, I mean, but it definitely didn't come out of nowhere. Because like, I was looking at that at the E3 thing, and I was like, oh, that looks really fucking good, Microsoft. Okay. And yeah. Oh, the Game Awards happened since we last recorded.
Oh yeah, they did.
So the new Xbox got announced or got shown there like for the first time, which was interesting.
Yes.
Mostly because, well, that's never happened outside of E3 before. So I'm really curious as to what E3 is gonna look like this year. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, that was kind of the thought that I was having too. Like if they're not going to bother announcing their games at E3,
It's not the games, it's the console.
or sorry, games and new games and consoles, especially a console that is of the next gen and expected to be, you know, the new thing. It kind of makes me wonder about the future of E3.
I mean, we've been wondering about the future of E3 for years
Oh yeah,
now,
no,
and
it's not like that's a new thought, but
it's not looking good for it.
No, especially with this happening, it sort of sets a new precedent.
Well, not entirely, but yes. Sony had already like given details about PS5 just to was it Wired who got that? But like this year and last year have been interesting in that the current establishment for E3 is kind of dying. When the two big players really, I have a lot of thoughts about the Switch, and while it is, you know, currently the largest console, I have a lot of thoughts about the Switch that I will get into at some point on something else. I think that thing needs... I think Nintendo fucked up. But...
Yeah.
But the fact that, like, Sony was just like, oh yeah, here's the details in, like, a couple interviews about the next console, and the fact that Microsoft's just like, yeah, I mean, yeah, here's all the details we have about our next thing too, and let's show it off at the Game Awards. That thing looks cool, honestly. Like, I know a lot of people are giving it shit for it being huge and, well, looking like a PC, but that's a good thing. I have a bunch of opinions on that as well. But, like, the fact that they did not wait until June, July for that, and just went, let's just show it off now, kind of tells me that they are either going to be going real hard at E3 this year, or not at all.
I think I'm with you there. It's either going to be big or it's going to be nothing.
I'm kind of more of the mind that that's not going to be much. Just if only because last year they went hard. And while it was cool, it did not do a ton for them. Like, either. Well, I mean, like, Sony didn't show up. At all. They just were like, meh. And, oh wait, no, did Sony show up? Was that? No, that was last year. The weird...
I genuinely can't remember.
The weird... Yeah, no, this year they didn't go, because the last year was the weird, only had 4 games to show off thing. Sony's in a weird fucking spot, too. It's odd that Microsoft seems like they are the only one in any kind of, like, position to do anything right now. Mostly considering they haven't been for the last, 7 years or whatever. 5 years. And now, like, they're just like, no, here's our new box. It's huge. It's gonna have all these things. we're gonna announce it here instead of fucking at E3. Like, get ready to buy this thing. Also, the Series X name, honestly, people are like, oh, it's gonna be like the Wii U all over again. No. Because this is only one of the two boxes that they're talking about. They have the lower power digital and streaming box that they're also putting out, which will probably be Xbox Series something. Which also, like Gerstmann said on Twitter after the announcement, like the Xbox Series X gives more to the name of the Xbox One X, but and I can see like some people getting the brand confusion, but the Wii U versus the Wii U just sounded like a fucking attachment for the Wii. The Series X does not sound like it sounds like a new console. It sounds like another it honestly sounds like another half step more than anything, and I think that can hurt them the most. But I don't. Okay, Abigail, fine, be a bitch. I don't think it's going to do the same thing that happened with the Wii U. Because the Wii U was a fucking mess.
Oh boy, howdy it was.
Christ, the Wii U was a goddamn disaster. Mostly because Nintendo was so obsessed with the success of the Wii, but the Wii wasn't actually successful. Like, games did not sell well on the Wii outside of Nintendo games. Because the Wii got bought by everyone for Wii bowling and shit, but then it was like kind of an underpowered mess.
Yep.
And they're kind of doing the same thing with the Switch.
The Switch is also underpowered, and as has become sort of a meme, if a game comes out, it doesn't run as well on the Switch. And
also the whole left Joy-Con
and also
thing
the whole
is a fucking that
the Joy-Con issues are another thing that is really, really fucking with it.
Like I said, I have a lot of opinions on Switch right now, and most of them have to do with that fucking Joy-Con problem. But yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Have a nice night, everybody.
Sleep tight.